everyone. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
The other way. Diving, makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Bassett back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Merrifield to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup, Ichiro Suzuki, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Hammer, base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Ichiro Suzuki. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground, right side, in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each...
Glad you're with us. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Ichiro Suzuki. That one off the mark. And that's how this game gets started. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That misses. Ball 3.
Just the 3rd pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
That one hooked foul. 3-1 now. And fouled off. 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Jose Caballero up next for the Mariners. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff and he's acting.
So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler under it. He's got it. 2 down.
It's a little drop in drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the
Ruiz brings it in, and that will end the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third, and he held up. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw a wall.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. Trying to deliver as the hero. A bunt, and it's popped up. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Just a huge moment in this game, Boog. This is zero wiggle room for error on these plays. And to do it with the pressure of being late in this game, wow, that was really important.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy has turned into a beast.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
And that one upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
And now it's filled up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's the 3rd out. 4 runs in the inning, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
In the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Mariners DH, Ichiro Suzuki.
Let's go, big dog.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Mariners leave a couple. Ichiro Suzuki will hit next. 1 for 2.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Now a fly ball to right center. Ruiz settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back here in the East Bay. Now it's the DH, Ichiro Suzuki. Kikuchi back to work. First pitch swinging. Kikuchi into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it.
Come on, baby, see the drive.
Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club.
In now is the Mariners DH, Ichiro Suzuki.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. That one misses, and we are underway. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time.
Suzuki.
And that one almost got him. Suzuki starting as the designated hitter. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. And that one lifted in the air center field. Ruiz makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Ichiro Suzuki getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the righty deals. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in. For not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump. Runs in the inning, but they back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the DH, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 3. And that one wrapped foul. Medina, 6'1" righty, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, great at bat. Nice hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And he deals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position. Ground ball.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki. In there for strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 0-2. Swing and a slow roller. Geloff to Diaz for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now snap throw to first. Suzuki back in on a dive.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it. Steal.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And now the lefty. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man.
Back in Oakland, we go to the 9th. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Airsig, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. And ball 1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he... Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got your side.
T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ichiro Suzuki, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw is high and over his head. He'll make it up to 3rd, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Because of how good the offense is.
Here's a speed threat, Ichiro Suzuki. He tripled and scored his first time. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid. Swing
and a miss. And it's 0-2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today. sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do.
So the batting order turns over. Ichiro Suzuki, the next to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at-bat, opposite field knock.
First pitch, and he just misses. Suzuki bats left, throws right, 27 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. And that's a base. In now is the Mariners DH, Ichiro Suzuki.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
On the ground to first, Abreu takes it himself. That ends the inning. So digging in, Ichiro Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki.
Line drive, base hit. Murphy around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Ichiro Suzuki. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Japan. And that one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's one away. Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And here it comes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. That one the other way and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy has turned into a beast. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's an 8-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in. Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easy?
Now it's the DH, Ichiro Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Ichiro.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Got him swinging. Back to the top of the Seattle order, Ichiro Suzuki getting ready to hit. Good eye right there. Suzuki hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
On the ground. Altuve handles it. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Ichiro Suzuki.
For the Mariners, the designated hitter, Ichiro.
The pitch.
Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Attaboy, nice take right there.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog.
Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
This one in the air, center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. He's in there. It's 5-2.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it.
Put 2 on the board.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and takes